Hello everybody, it's your girl Asia from the Rain's Fangirl channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm like so fucking excited because y'all, I just got into Cobra Kai and I cannot tell y'all how fucking amazing this show is. I really love this show. I was supposed to be doing my season 1 and season 2 review right now, but I figured since I just got done with season 3, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that review right now, and then for tomorrow, I'm gonna post my season 1 and season 2 review for y'all. So season 3 for Cobra Kai. I thought season 3 was okay. Just like how the trailer was okay, this season was okay. Um, in Cobra Kai season 3, I feel like they did a lot of things that I didn't like or felt like they could have like did a little bit better on. Like I felt like Miguel's recovery happened a little too quick. I feel like they could have at least like I feel they could at least like gave the audience who watched season 3 some type of like balance. Like, is he ever gonna walk again? And if he does walk again, will he ever be 100% to be able to learn karate? To know that he was just able, like, okay, he's walking, but then to know now that as soon as he's walking, he was just like 100% when it comes to karate. That just rubbed me the wrong way because it's like, okay, they kind of rushed his recovery, and I'm not really sure why. I mean, by episode 6, Miguel was walking again, and then by episode 10, he was physically able to fight, and it's like, huh? Which to me didn't make sense because okay, in season episode 10, y'all could see like, oh, but he was finding his inner strength when he was getting beat up. It's like, but still, he only been training just a little bit to get back 100% into karate. So to know that it was his inner strength, it don't make sense. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. It just don't make sense to me. Like, I feel like they rushed his whole recovery. I really don't get the whole. And I love triangles. I feel like if you're gonna do anything that involves teenager, there has to be a love triangle for drama. But I don't get the whole Miguel, Robbie thing. I really don't, because to be honest, I don't really get the hype around Sam and Miguel's relationship. They're cute, but they don't have any chemistry to me because I feel like this is the second time the writers have rushed their relationship. First season, they didn't really give them a chance to really to see their journey for real, for real. They had that one date and then that was it. And then she made my nigga feel like he was tripping. Well, honestly, she really was giving Robbie the googly eye because in season 2, she was right with him. Like, right with Robbie. At least I feel like with Robbie and Sam's relationship, I feel like they did have chemistry because what the writers did with them that they did not do with her and Miguel, that they actually build them up. We got to see their love story, I guess you can say. We got to see their connection grow. It wasn't just, oh, they went out one date, they were together. You feel me? Robbie and Sam had the whole summer to be together and, have them conversations and things like that. So it was like, that was a build up to me. I just don't get the whole Robbie, Sam, Miguel, back and forth. I just don't get it. I'm kind of over it. It's given Daniel, Johnny, Allie part 2, and I really don't give a shit. I did not care about. I mean, I don't mean to say I don't give a shit. I'm just saying that I feel like after this season, it needs to stop. If you're gonna have Sam be with Miguel, she needs to stay with Miguel. I don't want to see her keep beat bop, beat bop, beat bop, beat 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 boop. I don't want to care see bopping from nigga to nigga. Whoever she chooses, she need to stay with. So she chose Miguel. Be with Miguel. Don't try to bounce back to Robbie. Don't do it. And the whole thing with Tori like being mad at Sam, I feel like it kind of like ran its course when I watched season 3. I get it. She kissed her boyfriend, but it's like, Tori, you kissed Miguel at the park when he in that same day when he was telling you that he made a whole plan, a whole strategy to get Sam back. Her plan was to just be in another relationship to get her attention, and it worked. But it's like, you signed yourself up to be used. So why are you mad that when he no longer wants to keep using you and he wants to get back with the person he's in love with? Why are you so angry? If anything, Sam owed Robbie an apology for using him as her rebound when she really knew she was still in love with Miguel. I mean, I could see why Robbie was really like pissed in season 3. You feel me? He had every right to be mad, but it's like, nigga, did you not learn about your anger? Like, you really gonna try to come to her house and try to swing on Miguel? Nigga, did you not learn? You just put that nigga in the hospital. Relax, nigga. If anything, she not worth it. She made her choice. She all over here being all cute with Miguel. Why is you still fighting for a person, for someone? Why is you still fighting for someone who not fighting for you? I just don't get it. And I do know in season 4 they put him and Torre together, which I'm not really too fond of, because I feel like they will only be doing that just to stick it in Miguel and Sam's face. And like I said, I'm all for drama, but I'm really over ships. Like, I'm really over ships. This person dating this person, I'm kind of over it. It's like, let's just focus on storylines. Let's just focus on character development. Let's just focus on that. Like I said, I don't see no more back and forth. I don't want to just see random people hopping in relationships. I really enjoyed Johnny and Carmen's build up. I really think they have a lot of chemistry, and I actually like that they actually build it up instead of just having them just hop in bed due to, you know, tension or a romantic tension and things like that. I actually like they gave that a chance to build it up. I love Miguel and Johnny's relationship, their father and son relationship. I really love it. I really wished in this season they would have at least tried to let Johnny be there for Robbie. But it's like, once he made that comment to Robbie in the homeless shelter that he was the one who put Miguel in the hospital, and Robbie basically saying that when it comes to me and Miguel, you're always going to pick him. I kind of hate that for Robbie. Like, I kind of feel for Robbie. I get where he's coming from. You feel me? He's been a kid his entire life who feel like he's never had anyone. He's felt alone. But I need the writers to do something with his character other than him just being the kid who was always crying about his daddy not having a dad. It's like just a drag at this point. It's like, okay, we get it. You hate your dad. Your dad's never been there. You feel me? Like, it's like, okay, I get your anger, but it's like at this point, give him something else to do other than just crying about Johnny. I'm kind of over it. That's been his character for 3 straight seasons. It's like, are y'all going to give him something? And it's just like, at this point, they're just dragging his character. Like, season 1 and 2, I liked the character development they were doing for him. You know, him getting into karate, learning it the way that Daniel wants to teach him. You know, he kicked Miguel over the banister. You know, he ran. He had to go to juvenile detention, shit like that. But it's like, I need to see something more from Robbie. Like, I need to see the character development. I'm thinking in my head, I want to see that for him. Like, I want to see that for him. And I feel like when I watched season 1 and 2, and I said this, and this is why I really like what they did with Miguel's character in season 3. I like that they actually went back to the Miguel that was in season 1, who had that drive and wanted to be the best. Because when I watched season 2, it's like they made his whole character just trying to get Sam, just like whipped, obsessed, just like thinking about Sam, just trying to get her back. And it's like, okay, they made his whole character from the first season into the complete opposite in season 2. Only thing he gives a fuck about is Sam. It's like, can we please go back to when his character was a badass nerd kicking ass? And I actually like that in season 3 they brought that character back, because season 2 it was getting really irritating that the only thing he thought about, the only thing he would think about is motherfucking Sam. I was over it. What's another thing I liked in this season? I really enjoyed Hawk character in season 3. I feel like Hawk was giving that main character energy that he was like, you know, because Hawk was really getting like, because since season 1, Hawk's been that nigga, but in season 3, he was really giving that main character energy that I fuck with. I don't agree with him bullying Dimitri, but Dimitri is very fucking annoying. Dimitri knows how to poke the bear, and he knows how to get underneath a nigga's skin. And I really feel like when Hawk became who he was, Dimitri just knew how to poke the bear. But I really like that they, you know, at the end of season 3, they like made it seem like, you know, Hawk is becoming everything that would happen to him. He was becoming a bully because he would get bullied. I feel like Dimitri was like an emotional trigger for Hawk, like who he was before when he was like the outsider kid who didn't have that many friends and would get bullied. And I think Dimitri will always kind of remind him of that. And I think it would be a like emotional trigger for Hulk because it's like, he joined karate to gain confidence, and he didn't want to be he didn't want to continue to be that kid who get bullied. So I feel like Dimitri sometimes will like poke the bear. But I do know he broke Dimitri's arm. Excuse me, my allergies is like really messing up today. I do know at the end of season 3, him and Dimitri became cool again, which I feel like he should have worked a little bit harder because Dimitri, he broke your arm, literally teased you, basically said fuck you once he made it to Cobra Kai. It's like, damn, you forgave him a little too quick. I would have had that nigga work for it because it's like, you put me through a lot of shit when you stopped being my friend, when you stopped being my binary brother. So it's like, Dimitri made him work for it, but you know what? Dimitri's not petty, and he's better than me because I would not have forgiven that nigga Hawk as quickly as he did. I just want to say that right now. I feel like Daniel is so fucking boring. Like, he's so boring. Like, the only thing I liked in this season with his character is that they did something with him other than him just focusing on the goddamn dealership. I like that he went to Japan and went to go learn more karate with his old rivalry buddy. I actually enjoyed that storyline in those earlier episodes for season 3. But other than that, Daniel was like really boring. Like, when I watched season 1 and 2, season 1, 2, and 3, he is really, really important. Like, he really like feels important to the plots when he's like with Johnny or doing anything that involves karate. By himself, he's so boring because they just let his character be one dimensional. Like, he just focused on the dealership. It's like his plots be so boring. Like, if it ain't nothing to do with Johnny or karate or nothing like that, his character is like boring to me. Like, it's been that way since season 1, and I feel like, okay, at the end of season 3, I did like he came and beat the fuck out of Kreese, and I really like the Kreese in this season. Like, that nigga is such a goddamn manipulator. That nigga be one step ahead before everybody. Like, to know that Daniel and Amanda try to file this nigga for a restraining order, and to know he already filed for one, it's like, oh yeah, he was quick with it. He wasn't fucking around. I really enjoyed Kreese, but like I said, there was a lot of stuff in this season that they did I didn't really like. Like I said, I didn't care about the whole Johnny and Allie thing. I could care less about that shit. I really didn't give a fuck. I was really finna get mad and be like, if they really finna build him and Allie up when him and Carmen just stuck together, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fucking do it. No. I like when Sam finally fought back against Tori and didn't allow her fear to win. I liked that. Like, the last episode of season 3 was really fucking good, and it got me excited for season 4 because they went out with a bang. Like, Robbie was in there learning karate from Kreese. To know that he took his side at the end of the episode of season 3 really pissed me off. It's like, Robbie. Every time he get a chance to like really be something more other than this damaged kid, he continues to choose the dark path. I'm really over it because, like I said, that's been his character since season 1. Like, yeah, in season 1 and 2, they gave him something with the LaRussos, him trying to get out of that darkness. But it's like season 3, that's all he been picking, the darkness. It's like I really hope his character grows. Like, the character development I'm thinking in my head, I really hope he gets. I hope they continue to make Miguel be that badass character and not make his character just be all around dating and all about Sam. I really enjoy Peyton List's character, Tori. I think Tori is a complete badass. She is very fucking good at kicking ass. She definitely deserves her spot on this show. I love Hawk. I loved his character in this season. like I said, this season was okay because, like I said, it did have a bit of a snail's pace. They did a lot of side plots I didn't care for, but that last episode definitely got me excited for season 4. I can't say that. So I feel like if I had to rate season 3 on a scale, not rate it. I feel like if I had to give it a grade, I would give it a plus. C plus, because and the reason I'm gonna give it a C plus is because that last episode saved the whole season for being kind of like lackluster. Like just like the trailer for season 3, the season was that it was just okay. Like when I was watching episode 10, it's like, okay, Hawk, if you were just gonna portray Cobra Kai to team up with Dimitri, Sam, and Miguel, you could have did that in episode 8 or 9 when Johnny was saying he was opening up a new dojo. You wait to it's like, what's the point of making him betray Cobra Kai at episode 10 when in 2 episodes later, not later, what the fuck am I trying to say? Excuse me. What am I trying to say? Yes, like it made no sense for Hawk to betray Cobra Kai in episode 10 to team up with Dimitri and Miguel. Like, of course it makes sense because those are his niggas. But what I'm trying to say is that, okay, if you was gonna have him betray Cobra Kai in episode 10, why didn't y'all just do that in a couple episodes sooner? Because what's the point? It didn't make sense. Like, okay, if you already had the plan of him betraying Cobra Kai, he could have did that in episode 9 or 8 when Johnny literally mentioned he was making a dojo. It's like I said, season 3 is a C plus because they did a lot of a lot of plots that I didn't care for, and a lot of the stuff felt rushed. Like Miguel's journey into karate, that shit felt rushed. Like I feel like they could at least like balanced it to make us feel like, what if he never does come back, and if he does come back, will he ever be able to do karate again? But it was like, nope, he could walk again and he could do karate at 100%. It's like, oh shit, so he just gonna have a perfect comeback. You feel me? But it's like, whatever, I guess. So season 3 gets a C plus. Like I said, Daniel was still kind of boring. I need him to do something. Like, I need him to show more of like his character. I need him to be more than just one dimensional. Like, I'm trying to explain it. Like in season 1 and 2, his character was mainly like all about the dealership. Like, well, mainly season 1, his character was mainly about the dealership, and I feel like he was really important when he interacted with Johnny or with the Cobra Kai dojo. In season 2, he did have his own plots with the building his own dojo, but he was still kind of boring because his character still was like, I can't explain it. Like, his character is just one dimensional to me. I need to see more layers for his character. That's really all I can say for real. But in that, I fuck with Daniel. Just the way the writers write his character is a tad bit boring. Like, he was giving main character energy in Karate Kid, and Cobra Kai, Johnny is giving that main character energy. I'm sorry to say it, he is giving main character energy. Period. Like, Johnny's character is not one dimensional, but however, like the writers do not make Johnny's character one dimensional, but for some reason Daniel's character since season 1 has been one dimensional. Like I said, season 2 they done some tweaks. Season 3 they did some things I like with his character, but still it's like giving, oh my god, his character is still giving that one dimensional layer. I need him to do something. That's really all I can say. But I'm gonna go ahead and start season 4, y'all. When I'm done with season 4, I'll be on here to give my review, because a lot of fans say season 4 is like the worst season, so I'm gonna have to check it out and see if I agree with the fans or if I like it. But for this video, I'm gonna have to grade season 3 a C plus. I will be back on here tomorrow to give y'all my season 1 and season 2 review. I'm gonna just go ahead and combine them together and just talk about them like that. Oh my god, my allergies. But until for the next time, see y'all later.